For the optimistic cynic, shit, ho got a hell of a grip. It's never a problem till niggas is ballin' and bitches they all.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rob447 back at it again with some NBA basketball, and this is going to be NBA 2K17 MyGM with the Portland Trailblazers. And Portland, I gotta tell you, they're a team that is very exciting to watch. Now, I just became a fan like last year watching them because Damian Lillard, I like how he came up from a small school, and the same with CJ McCollum. So I thought it would be kind of cool to do a MyGM with the Portland Trailblazers. Now, you guys have seen in the past, I've done MyGMs with the Knicks, the Magic, but the Portland Trailblazers will definitely be a fun team to play with. The only downfall about this team is that we do not have a lot of assets. But the fun thing about this team is that I believe the Portland Trailblazers have the top 3 backcourt in the league. Like CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard, they can't be beat. They can't be beat. They're amazing players, and hopefully I can keep them together for the long haul. Now, I thought about doing a My League for an expansion team, but I'm going to actually give you guys the chance to vote for what team that you want. So I'm going to give you guys options, and you guys pretty much vote for that. But that's going to happen later on in the future. So right now, you're just going to see all these goals. Now, I'm going to be telling you what I really expect to see from this team. Now, I expect Damian Lillard to at least average like 20-some points and 7 to 8 assists. And as for CJ, he needs to average at least 25 points. 25 points. All right, because he is a prolific scorer. This guy can put the ball in the bucket. I knew about CJ before anybody else did, because on that, if you go back to the Orlando Magic series that I did back in the day, you guys see that I picked him up. And I picked him up with good reasoning because I knew the boy was a shooter. And he can score. All right, and I've been playing a few games with this Portland Trailblazers team, and oh my God, they can score. They are a good team. Now, for Maurice Harkless, I'm going to have him starting at first because he starts in real life, but he's not that great. But I do need that scoring punch of Evan Turner coming off the bench, so that's why I have him coming off the bench. As for Noah Vonleh, he won't get a lot of time. But Festus Zilli will, so will Myers Leonard. He will get some playing time. Mason Plumlee, he's going to be our guy in the middle. And Ed Davis, he's going to be helping us a lot too. So this team is pretty much a scrappy team. It's a scrappy team. Alan Crabb, he's a scrappy player as well. And that's our identity. I'm trying not to change that. Do I want to win now? No, but I don't also want to tank either just to get a good pick. But hopefully in 3 years, we can turn this team into a championship team. Right now, we're not a championship team. I think we're 2 pieces away to becoming a championship team. You guys see the backcourt is absolutely phenomenal. But becoming a championship team, I don't know. And you guys see, we did have to get some veterans. So I ended up cutting Pat Connaughton later on. And Jake Layman. No, I cut Luis Montero. I cut him and got like, I'm not going to say who I got. I just picked up some. I think I traded them. That's what happened. I think I traded them. And, you know, having vets on the team helps because this team is very young if you look at it. They're a very young team. They don't have a lot of leadership, and that's one of the problems. And I like how 2K, they focused on that because this team does need leadership. I think, if anything, to help them win a championship, leadership comes first. Now, you do have 2 young guards, but they're leaders, but they're not like experienced. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now look at a team like Golden State. They have 2 young guards, but they're experienced. They've been playing, so they know how this goes. Like CJ and Lillard have only been playing together for like 2, I think maybe 3 years. Clay and Curry been playing for like 4 or 5 years. So they've known how to play with each other. They became greater teammates and eventually won a championship team for what they put together. Now, I believe that this team has that same capability. All right. We're just 1 to 2 players away. This offseason, I'm going to make some cuts. I'm probably not going to keep Festus. I'm probably not going to keep Myers Leonard because I do want to get at least one power forward that's over an 80 overall that I know will help this team become championship contenders without a doubt, because this team's already a contender in the West, but a championship contender definitely not there yet. But we're going to have to work and work and work harder for that to happen. Only problem I do not like about 2K is that even before, like in the first week of every MyGM that you do, at least one player is bound to get injured, which I fucking hate. Like, come on, 2K, you need to fix that. That is some BS. But you guys see me fixing the minutes up. Sorry, Noah Vonleh. Sorry, Shabazz. I'm probably gonna cut Shabazz. I mean, Shabazz is good for when like we have some point guard depth problems. But right now, Evan Turner is gonna be that backup point guard until we pick up somebody. I'm not gonna spoil who we pick up later, but I'm just gonna say they're a former Trailblazer, and that's all I'm going to say. You can guess in the comments. But anyway, this has been another J-Rob video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
When I touch a mill, I'ma be the same dude. Split the money with my gang too. And we be swerving in that Audi coupe.